What's up, everybody? My name is Cap, the Everyday Gamer, and you're watching a Team Deathmatch on Lockdown, I believe is the name of this stage. For some reason, I just can't remember the names of these maps half the time, but this is always a good way to start it off here. Throw a claymore down, and boom, first blood. Kind of lets me know there's going to be a little bit more traffic in this area when they're quickly running that direction. Now, this particular lobby of guys, it wasn't so bad this round, but every round prior to this, and pretty much every round after this, it was nothing besides everybody using blind eye and assassin, a few people running with baby monitors, and head glitching, and it was just every map seemed really slow. So this particular round, you're going to see me kind of stay to one side of the map more than just running around a lot more. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time talking about it, but, I'm glad that Infinity Ward is acknowledged the fact that there's some lag issues and that they're working on it, and I really hope that they get it back to earlier, like a COD 4 or Modern Warfare 2. Back in those days, if you were a host, you had advantage, and, everybody knew it was like host advantage, server advantage, but it was only just one person. When they switched it up with Black Ops for some reason, let's check out this sniper down there. Plink, got him. Panic knife. Got my Pred missile here. But anyway, they switched it up with Black Ops and tried to make it so that it was more level, I guess. And what it ended up being was completely off kilter. So, everybody knows you got a slower connection or a little bit weaker connection, then you get a little bit of a boost per se, and not exactly a boost, but you know what I mean. And if you got a fast connection, you kind of get dragged through the mud a little bit. This game is just extremely bipolar with it. I don't ever seem to find a round when it's just even, level all the way across the board, as far as everybody seems to have the good connection there. This, most of the time, I'm on the butt end of lag comp in this game. I get shot around corners from people that I don't even see on my camera. I'm shooting at somebody and they're just sponging bullets. I mean, it's a big turd here. But you can see I got my Reaper now, so I'm going to come over here and crash down by some boxes and see if I can do something useful. Still got my chopper in the air, so far I've got a pretty good little streak going on here. In case you're asking, the setup I'm running was with a ACR, and I think I have FMG as backup. I'm using Sleight of Hand, Hardline Pro, and I think Steady Aim Pro. That's usually what I like to run there. I don't have very many classes. I think actually I have one class that's got Assassin on it, and that's my support assist class basically. But anyway, I wasn't going to spend the whole round talking about the lag. Just one final note on that one. Keep in mind that if you're not having the issues, doesn't mean that there's not a lot of people that are. I mean, the developer themselves acknowledged that they kind of screwed it up and they're trying to fix it. So if you're on the front end of it and everything's working for you, just know that it might not be working for others. And, I do acknowledge the fact that I know that since most of the time it's working against me, the few times like in this round when it's working for me, then I know there's a pretty good chance the other team it's not working for them. But honestly, the way it is right now, I've had so many games where it's against me and I get shot around corners and bullet sponging and all that other stuff I already mentioned, that if it means that I get to have one or two good rounds here and there and the other team gets to suffer a little bit, I'm all for that. You know what? I've had my share of 20-30 rounds in a row where bullets don't register and I can't seem to kill anybody regardless, so I'm okay with having a round or two that's just mine. So I started off pretty good in this round here. I don't know what my current streak is, I can't remember, and since Theater doesn't have it so you can pop up the leaderboards like when you're recording like you used to be able to in Black Ops, pardon me, it's hard to tell until the very end how you actually did unless you already know ahead of time. This one I almost get taken out there, but I managed to go ahead and get the kill. What's funny is when I was actually playing, my buddy Z right there, his name wasn't on his character, which I happen to see a lot pop up too. And I end up wasting a lot of ammo and knife lunges at people that are on my team. Now here comes a fail. See, I get the first... Wait, no, I don't think this is it. Yeah, it is. See, I knew there was two guys there. I took out the first guy, and I got a little too antsy. And so I stuck out just a little bit too far. When I saw there wasn't anybody immediately there, I didn't wait a half second. So now I'm doing some fishing. Now I use claymores and stun grenades and stuff for like fishing tactics here. So, I mean, fortunately, in this particular round, I got a lot of kills with the individual, equipment there, with claymores and whatever like that. I got a lot more kills than I hardly ever do in this game. But most of the time, I use them for fishing purposes. I'll set up a claymore by the door, I'll Hail Mary a stun grenade, and basically see if I get a hit marker. That way, I know if I'm throwing a grenade like this right here, throw it up there, no hit marker. I'm like, okay, so I know right at the moment there's nobody right outside this door. It's just kind of a good fishing technique. And with the claymores, I'll set them up kind of in a particular high traffic area, and even if they have Stalker Pro, then I'll know, hey, by the way, somebody just ran through there. They didn't kill him, but there's somebody on your way. And here was just a mistake on my end. That sniper went back to where he was at, and I wasn't paying attention. From this point, the rest of the round, I kind of just few stupid mistakes here and there. I got a little bit too I don't know, twitchy, I guess, since it was actually working. I was like, holy crap, I can't believe it's actually working. See, got another claymore kill. That same door, everybody kept running through it. But anyway, I was going to mention real quick before I run out of time here, the purpose of this video, was a couple things to keep in mind for your teammates' purposes. And what I mean by that is there's just a few things that happen all the time, and I mentioned this in Black Ops way back when, and I see it happen all the time, and it is so annoying. Sadly in this game, the way it's designed, the way first-person shooters are designed in general, is you got clipping, which means you can run into your own teammates. Well, where that runs into a problem is if you got somebody who likes to just hang out in a doorway. So, if you're about to run through a doorway or whatever and you see somebody getting shot, get out of the way, because chances are that somebody else might be trying to get in there too, or trying to get out of the way, and if you're blocking the door, they can't get through it. Same thing when you're going prone. If you're laying down prone, you cannot step over your own teammates. A little bit of a fail there. Did not see that guy sneaking behind me. But what I'm saying is if you're prone, your guys cannot step over you for some reason. It's just the way it works out. It's an annoying little thing, but you can't do anything about it. This was just an aiming fail on my part. But, that's something else right there that kind of bugs me too, is I don't usually see times when my screen turns red. Like his screen was already red. I shot, got a hit marker, didn't get the kill. He shot and killed me, one shot without my screen and even showing red for damage purposes. So anyway, now I'm kind of like, alright, I'm seems to be slowing down. I'm going to take my time. So you're going to see me a little bit more slower paced here. So anyway, going back to what I was saying about the team tactics there, just kind of be wary, or be aware, not wary, but kind of know where your own teammates are. Using the minimap up there, if you're running down a corridor and you see 3 or 4 green arrows running the same direction or whatever, think about going a different direction. Because one of the problems with having clipping is that, if you're running down the same little corridor or whatever, you'll spend a lot of time bumping into each other, and it causes you to basically lag while you're running. And it's very annoying. And there's so many different routes in these maps and stuff. So if you see all your teammates going one direction, don't, think to yourself, hey, maybe I could go a different route, spread out a little bit. The whole clipping thing is just annoying, and when you pile in with all your teammates, it just makes it a little bit harder to, get around other people. So that's just kind of my couple quick tips I have for people there. Keep your distance out of doorways so you don't block them, don't go prone in a major walking area, and just kind of keep track of where your teammates are so you're not all running in a big herd. But anyway, this video is wrapping up. There's nothing groundbreaking about my tactics for teamwork in this game, but hopefully it'll help you out and just kind of keep you aware of it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you guys for your time, and I'll talk to you later.